You read the title, you know what we're doing, so let's get started with Eat at Joe's, the level I was hyping up in the previous episode. Well, I mean, maybe I didn't, phrase the question, or, well, not, it wasn't a question, I didn't phrase it correctly, because it's not really, my favorite level gameplay-wise. That'd probably be, a Bandland level, but I just like how this level actually tells, a story. Basically, we start here at Joe's, and he's upset, because his sign has no power, and, all those people who come to the caves just to get a drink can't read his glowy sign, so he gives us a Firefly to light up the dark cave that we will be going to now. And it's just a cool level, and I don't really want to, mention why. Let's just play this first part. Well, obviously, this first part here is a pretty unique part already in its own. Yeah, this part kind of reminds me of, the fairy is doesn't Spyro the Dragon have something similar to this? Or was that Crash Bandicoot? I know Crash Bandicoot has fireflies, but isn't there okay, I swear there's another game where if you throw something, the light chases it, but to heck if I can remember what that is right now. So over here we have our first, whoa, did I just, oh, it's Bouncy Cloud, okay. I thought the cloud disappeared and I was about to fall to my death. Because you can't see shit. There is so many, they tried to make it work, but there's just so many situations where it's well, damn. You're jumping over something, and then when you land, you just basically die, because... Yeah, got him there. Now, I think if I go down... Yeah, if you punch, you can see a... Oh, go down. Go down, damn it, Rayman. Yeah, you can just see that right there. I don't think there's actually anything down here, though. Oh, there's life. Okay. Gotta be really careful, though. That's water and death down there. This is cheeky. This takes you up, but up just leads into spikes, as you can see up there. So, that cloud is an evil mastermind. Now, yeah, again, just a little random thing you can hardly see. This level would be interesting to play in the light, because you'd be able to see all this shit, which you wouldn't be able to see otherwise. And I don't think there's anything down there, so I'm not going to bother to check, but there is a life right there. And you can see this thing here. We cannot... Well, that is relevant. Did I just collect that life somehow without blowing that thing up? I don't think I've ever done that before. Okay. But, yeah, I remember when I was little, or, well, not really little. I would have been... Well, I guess I would count that as little, because I would have been around maybe 10 when I played this. I have no clue. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, anyway, just little thing over here. If I jump... Here, I spawn this life over here? Yeah. So this is basically what I was talking about. Because you want to go back down this way, right? But you can't see a thing. And if you just drop down, you'll fall into water. Because chances are you'll miss the clouds because you can't see them. And there isn't one right below you. So yeah, it's kind of bad game design. But I suppose what you're meant to do is come over here and, just follow the trail of things, which just leads you down here. Didn't I kill those guys? I guess they respawned. I'm doing pretty good, though. I didn't think I would die too much, but I expected maybe one death. Well, I shouldn't be talking, so I'm not out of the woods yet, eh? Did I finish saying that, when I was little, I always had, I remember this section for being that section I had so much trouble with, but it's actually really short. Basically at the end, right here. Yeah, just right here. And that's all the darkness in the whole game. Yay. We don't have to deal with this again. Believe it or not, we're actually pretty damn close to the end of the game, because after this level, there's... the boss level of the world, which is, super, super short. I know I keep saying this about levels, but that level might actually be the shortest level in the game. Because for some reason, we need a trophy for the smallest level in the game, because I need to know which one is which. Oh, I guess I can blow this rock up by... Or, yeah, that was... Completely avoid the spiky platform altogether. I have a love-hate relationship with the spiky platforms, because on one hand, I need them to stand on, but on the other hand, if I jump from below, ow, well that'll, I'll get hurt anyway, but yeah, if I jump from below, they'll hurt me. I don't think, did any other world have platforms like that? I don't think so, so that is a difficulty increase in a way. Look at that life there, it's teasing me. You want this life? Well, come get it. Alright, I'll come get it then. Well, first I'll get hit. But, if I'm going to get a life, that doesn't really matter, because I'm going to refill my health anyway by getting the life. So, at the end of the day, or just navigate down. That reminds me of Donkey Kong Country 2, actually. That one bonus where you have to, navigate as, the spiky thorny bonus with Dixie. Oh, man. So, those ant guys remind me of Donkey Kong Country. Well, that's 3. That was 2 I was just talking about then. I wonder why I like this game so much. You know, I'm a huge fan of Donkey Kong Country, and this game, like... Oh, there are a lot of things that are similar. Whoa. Wait, what the fuck? Alright, I'm going... Oh, I jumped on the cloud. Okay. I thought I just somehow jumped in midair. Like, how do you even do that? I got that life over there, right? Well, yeah. Oh, we'll tell you what I... Oh, shit. There's meant to be a cage right here, which you spawn by just, like, walking there. How am I gonna do this? I guess I gotta go backwards, but can I even? Huh. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I'll have to get hit a bit, but I suppose I can. Ow. Come on, where is it? There it is. So you have to jump, like, up there. That's so dumb. Okay. Well, I mean, problem solved. So we're still trying to find this guy's power outlet. Well, it's not in this area. It's in the next area. But what's so cool about it is... You know, usually in a level, you just... Oh, I just, like, went back and got the thing. And now I just keep going forward without even, like... Oh, man, I'm gonna take a hit. Okay, I can't get hit again. If I get hit again, I'm... Well, there's a checkpoint right here, so what does it matter, I suppose? But I would rather keep my lives, because we probably have right up here the hardest cage to get in the game. I know I keep swapping between chest and cage, by the way. It just blurts out of my mouth. So it's all pretty tame here, but then you get to this. Like, I don't know how you're meant to make this jump. Let's try. See, if I do... That's even with me using the up trick to hold momentum. You just can't make that jump. It's, like, just not doable. So I don't know if this is how you're meant to do it. It might take me a couple tries here. But what I like to do is just to sort of... throw a fist there, and so... Because I'm, like, my fist is so far away from, like, Rayman, you just jump up so high, and even though you have, like, no momentum there, because you just jumped up so high, you can just travel over to it slowly like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's how you meant to do it, but that's one way, and I like to avoid getting hit if I can. Well, actually, that's pretty easy to do here, because you just gotta run across these clouds. Wait. Hey. You better respawn. I wasn't finished. Oh, where does this take me backwards to? Huh, so I guess you could just ride backwards on the clouds, no problem. Well, there's a life to restore my health. So, all in all, this was a pretty good area, I gotta say. We got hit a bunch. Oh, what the... No, I just, like... I don't know how I avoided that. I didn't even know those guys were gonna be there. Alright, just fall back down. No point in getting the checkpoint again, because cages save without checkpoints, so... Well, not like save, but it's like, you know what I mean. Your progress in the level is saved, but not the game is saved. Like modern games, so it's like every time you collect a collectible, the game saves, just because I suppose writing speeds have like increased so much that the game can save automatically without it interrupting gameplay. Oh, huh. I better pay attention, eh? Not that I need this fast fist, since I didn't actually die, so we were able to keep ours from the previous level. I think that was the first fast fist in the level, so... Yeah, didn't need it, but good to know either way. Okay, yep. I saw that. Not that I really need to stay on these clouds, because... Huh, where's the finish? Oh, you have to touch these, okay. Well, there's a cage over here. Now, yeah, that's the fourth cage. We'll have a break from the cages for a while, because in this next area we're going into, there are actually 0 cages. Now, this is where the cool part of the level starts, because once we come in here, we kind of do like a loop, and we actually, like, no other level does this. You actually go back to the previous area you were in, but since you triggered something in this area, more stuff is unlocked in that area. Oh man, I only have 2 health, because this part's actually kind of problematic, because... Well, not those guys. Those guys are actually pretty slow, but yeah, this bug spawns here, so you just gotta backtrack, or you can just go through them and get hurt. That's an option. Oh shit, he's doing this. Please, I don't want homing attacks attacking me from Donkey Kong Country. Oh shit. Shit, how am I gonna do this without getting hit? I think if I just... whatever, I'll take the damage, and we'll just crawl and pretend like that never happened. Oh shit, oh. Damn it, if only that chain ball thing was timed perfectly. Oh, I still have my fast fist, that's not a problem, I suppose. Huh. No, well, I have 1 extra hit this time, so let's see if we can do it with an extra hit. See, he wasn't supposed to jump on the roof that quickly. I was supposed to be able to just sit here and, like, kind of attack him. I suppose if you duck early there too, they like stop homing onto you for some reason. Whoa, okay. Pushing it a bit closely there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd that come from? Like the bug in the previous area? Oh, shit. Just... This Rayman is not designed to dodge that stuff. Okay. We are finally here, though. Spawn thing. So, if I jump on this, doesn't move. That power plug looks improperly connected. I know, I'll touch the cables and get electrocuted. Or we can just punch it in. Yeah. How does that work, actually? Because aren't these, like, cables on the same layer as the plug? So wouldn't the plug be in the background? So shouldn't I not be able to... What the hell? Huh. I'll never be able to do that again. What the hell? That was, like... Yeah. I got such a high jump off of that. Like, I knew you could jump off those guys higher, but not that high. Not high enough for it to be a relevant factor, anyway. So this part here reminds me of Donkey Kong Country. The first one this time, you know those stupid conveyor belt things? This is what this is like. Okay, I'm starting to think the makers of Rayman just like really liked Donkey Kong Country, because this is like, there's no way this is a coincidence at this point. But yeah, pretty small section, just takes us right back to the start, and once we got that bead up the top there, the finish spawned. So yeah, now we've turned the power on, so we go back to the previous area we were in with our treasure here. I don't think the cage will still be here, so you had to get the cage in the previous section, because I suppose they got stolen by a cave ghoul or something. And now we've activated the power, though, we can take the quick way out, which is riding this thing. Yeah, you gotta be like right on the edge there to avoid the ball. Knock that, so I don't go that way. Didn't another game use something like that? Or, no, I think I'm just imagining things. You know what? No, I don't think any games had a thing where you hit a thing which makes your thing go in a different direction. No, sir. Actually, I'm being actually serious here. I can't think of one. Because I wanted to say something is like that in Donkey Kong Country, but it's not. Doesn't Battletoads have something like that? Oh, I don't think so. Whatever. Tell me something in the comments, because I can't think of any right now. Ooh, there's some balls. Have fun bouncing there for all eternity. Just get those beads, punch out of the way. Get out. Get out of here. Doesn't it look like with those frayed wires the platform thing would fall off? But no, but actually hits the edge and starts going in reverse. You wouldn't think so. Oh, whoa, we got a duck there. Let's get all these. 1, 2, gotta... yeah, there we go. I swear this thing moves faster when you duck. Kind of weird. So you can jump up there, which I suppose I just did. But we can also come down here. Not that we need to, because I'm pretty sure this is just a life, but I mean... I finally got back up to 30. Man, didn't I lose like... I lost like 6 or 7 in the previous episode? That was crazy. Now we have 2 going back. Hey, that one's moving faster. Come back here. You think the 2 things will move at the same speed since they're on the same, like, wire thing, which is very frayed. I highly suggest, like, we gotta suggest to Joe to replace these fucking cables, because, like, man... That's a safety hazard just waiting to happen, like, you know, like, workforce Australia, or whatever country this is, definitely not Australia, is gonna, like, come after you and, close your business down because you didn't follow proper protocol. Okay, out in the open, so this just leads straight to the exit. Well, I mean, back to Joe's. We're out of the cave. We don't have to go back through that dark area. One must think why we didn't just come in here through the first place. Or maybe it's like we had to drop down or something, I don't know. So there we go, his sign is lit up. Totally worth it. Well, he seems to be happy about it. Hey, give me a juice. Yeah. Go that way? Okay. Well, yeah, I guess now that we lit up his sign, he's letting us use our little ball things. Now, this freaking area right here. This is probably... how do I want to describe this? I don't want to say it's the hardest part of the game, but it's definitely the part that's claimed the most lives in the game, if that makes any sense. It's just a really short burst of hard. Like, this part here isn't too hard. We're just like kind of chilling. Gotta dodge these spiked fishies pretty carefully while the regular fishies push me. Poor spiky fishies. I bet they just want to be in the water with everyone else, but nah. They're just secluded. Get my 5 health, not that that really matters. Spawn our final cage, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And... right, the hard part's about to come. It's not going to be too hard for me, because I already know what to do, but if you don't know what to do, like, these things can just... like, this guy friggin' here. basically, it's when they get a right distance to you, they'll jump, and if you get hit by them, you're most likely going off and into the water and dying. The secret kind of is, like, if you know you can punch them, it's not like, yeah, see, my fist hit him as soon as he came out of the water there. But if you don't know you can punch them, like, you can just duck and they'll sort of go over you. Like, if I got hit here, I wouldn't go into the water because I'm far enough on the edge that I get hit back to this ball here. But, like, again, if you didn't know that, like, look at this. This is hard. Oh, apparently I'm really good at timing the fist because he, like, jumps as soon as my fist is over him. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can really reach it. Oh, there it is. Oh. Can someone please tell me how I did that without dying? I guess I just got really lucky with the placement. So yeah, even though I was saying like that's super hard, I just knew what I was doing. Someone, like, you know, the first times I played this, or when I replay that after a long break of playing the game, you know, I don't remember to do all that crap. So I'll just die like so many times refiguring it out. It's like crazy. Did we get another? Yeah, we got another save. So many save points. And now we have Mr. Scop's Stalactites, which, like I said earlier, I think this is like a super short level. All 6 cages are in the first area, and then after that, it's just the boss. And the first area is really short, too. And the boss is really easy. This boss actually has like 2 phases, which is kind of funny. I don't think any other... Well, a couple bosses have 2 phases, like the saxophone dude. And, yeah. Anyway, though, but yeah, we'll see next time anyway. It's pretty cool. And after this is like the final level. So this is the final level before the cutoff point where we need all Electoons. Good thing we, you know, already have all of them pretty much. Well, except for the level I'm currently on. Anyway, I'll see you next time for that. So, thanks for watching. See you there.